YouTubers, welcome back to AZ2 Ozarks. You may recall in our last video that we got 2 pigs. They are both female and we only brought them home 2 days ago. And while they're both probably pregnant, we know that this one is definitely pregnant and was showing signs that she was getting ready to deliver, but the owners thought that she probably had a week or 2 to go. Well, since we've gotten her here, things have seemed to expedite quite a bit. You may recall she had been somewhat malnourished, they weren't feeding the pigs, and now they have ample food. They have a cozy little enclosure here with some straw. So immediately when she got here, she started nesting. After eating, her backside became very loose and jiggly. Her udders, her teats have come down and are engorged. Her belly has really dropped down, and she's showing signs that she is getting close. She's laying here just resting. She's been up and down, uncomfortable. The one thing that has me confused is that she ate this morning, and they're not supposed to eat the morning that they go into labor, but at the same time she hadn't been eating properly, so we don't know if she's a little bit different just because she was malnourished, that now she was just taking any opportunity to eat something. This gal's quite curious about me right now, and we don't have much of a relationship yet, so I don't know exactly how friendly we are, but that's probably the most I've been able to pet her just yet. So this other girl, we're gonna keep a close eye on her, and we're trying to get this red one out, and while she's interested in me, maybe I'll have her follow me out right now. The guys made a little fence around the enclosure to separate them, just so this girl doesn't end up squishing the piglets when they are born. And we really don't want that to happen. It's common for mamas to sometimes squish their own babies, but we want to reduce the opportunity as much as possible. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on. Oh, I know. Hey, here. Right here. Come on. What do I have for you? Right here. Come here, girl. Can you hold this open, Keegan? Yeah. Maybe she's a little cautious about the gate. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on.
Look at this taste of it. Split them off with this.
Now we have the mama pig by herself, and the red pig is out of the little enclosure area, but she really is panting and breathing deeply. So I mean, all of her signs are indicating that she should be having her piglets today. I was thrown off by her eating because they're not supposed to eat the day they go into labor, but you know, she was undernourished when we got her, and so maybe she was trying to make up for lost time. But hi, good girl. Hi, good girl. She's definitely uncomfortable. It's okay. It's okay. And her friend over here. Hi, good girl. I didn't bring any treats out this time. No treats this time. These two definitely seem very bonded. They like to lay together and cuddle together. They're probably a little irritated. We have them separated right now by this little fence. We kind of closed it off so she can't get in there. But we think it's better for the safety of the little piglets. So we're just going to keep an eye on this girl and see if she progresses. We've never had piglets born before, of course, since we're only 2 days into pig ownership. But This ought to be interesting for us. So this is why we wormed them. You can see, well, she keeps turning around, but there's
Round
worm coming out of her bottom, out of her poop. So we just wormed them 2 days ago, and it's already killing the worms, and they'll come out through the stool. So that's good news, but definitely needed to be done. Here she is working on her nest. She can't get comfortable, so she just keeps getting up and working on her nest, and then she'll lay down, and then she gets right back up. We have a storm that's coming in the next couple hours. It's low pressure, so maybe that's helping induce. You can hear her, she's chewing on the wood in the back of the pen. I guess that's a pain tolerance thing to help them deal with the pain. We're hoping she has these piglets before it really starts raining. We do have a low risk of tornado today, but hopefully we're able to be out here and see this happen. She's expressing her displeasure at the situation. But the storm is rolling in. It's starting to get pretty windy. The temperature is dropping a bit, and it looks like we're getting ready to be rained on, which is not as exciting for us. Well, it's starting to rain and it's starting to get dark, so we will keep coming out here to check on this girl. She may or may not have piglets tonight, and we're hoping that we won't have to assist her. So I guess piggies usually aren't too difficult, even though she's a first-time mama. So we're just gonna keep an eye on her. We are coming out here in a break in the storm to come check on our piggy. Let's see what we've got. Oh, I see at least 3. Oh, there's another over here. Oh, gotta get the baby. Oh, okay, little baby. Oh goodness, you got
take
far
him inside
away.
and warm him up.
Okay. Can you shine a light back on this, Mama, and let's see what we've got here? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
There's a baby behind her.
I see at least 7. Oh my goodness, they are adorable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus the one in Rick's hands makes 8. Okay, let's go warm that one up and let her lay back down and nurse these babies. There's another one back in the straw, kind of half buried. Keegan's going to get in there, unbury it, hopefully. There you go, Keegan. And get it back over there. Okay, get back, Keegan. Mama piggies can be a little bit protective. Okay, Mama. Yeah, there's just an afterbirth back there. So there's Aiden with her, and Rick has one for 9. But that little one that Keegan put on her looks like a run. Yep. Okay, we probably should let her calm down. We brought this little one into the house and have it on a heating pad. It was pretty darn cold. I'm gonna get it warmed up and then
It's a girl.
put it back out with the mama so it can nurse. But it's a good thing we went out when we did and heard it crying out there. It had just wandered away from the nest and was where the mama couldn't get to it, and it was getting cold. Here we are the next morning, and I see 2, 4, 6, 7 of the piglets right there nursing. So there's 2 somewhere else. There might be 1 back behind her head. We didn't have high hopes for the runt as well as the one that had been out separate and cold. When we did put it back with the mama, it just kept squealing. It wasn't really getting up to the milk. But for a pig that wasn't in great condition, I'd say that 7 little piglets is a pretty darn good result. This is just an overload of piggy cuteness. My goodness. So, considering she's a first-time mama, she's doing pretty good. We've heard all kinds of horror stories of mamas trampling almost all or all of their little piglets. So, she's doing a pretty darn good job. And I'm surprised how healthy and good these little guys look. So, we're just going to keep an eye on them.
It's a picture, isn't it?
You gotta turn off the...
You're tilting it. It's dripping.
Well, it's pushing on top of it. Louis, can you get a towel?
Put some sugar in it.
This little piglet was just laying behind the mama and wasn't getting up to drink. He looked really cold. He wasn't with the rest of the piglets, and he just kept kind of squealing. And so we brought him inside. First, we thought it was the little female from last night, but that was not her because this one is a male. And we brought him in to give him some raw, fresh cow milk, as well as heat him up on a heating pad. This guy's showing quite a bit of energy since he had a little sip of milk. We thought he wouldn't be able to even walk or anything. He's got some purple on his legs and hips, which looks like he was stepped on. We're pretty sure we saw his mama step on him. And he hadn't been getting over to drink the milk, but now he's warmed up and he's got a lot more activity, so this is a positive sign.
He's a little wobbly. I hear him smacking over there.
Yep, he's trying to get milk. If you touch the top of his head, he goes rooting like crazy. So clumsy. Now that he's all warmed up and was showing good energy and ability to stand up, we're going to try and put him back in with his mama. She's growling. He's bringing back your piggy. I'm going to put it in with you here, mama. There we go. It's okay. It's okay. Lay back down, mama. Lay back down. That's him right there.
He got past the milk. Get back up.
But he's standing up. Back up, little guy. Oh, he fell.
Oh, they knocked me down.
There we go. Get back up, little guy. There we go. Circle back around, little guy. This one's quite adventurous. All right, we've got Mama Pig up and eating, and look at this. Oops, sorry, it's getting really windy. All of those little baby pigs are looking strong and well, and the little one, the little boy one that we thought had been stepped on, we took him inside, got him warm, gave him a little cow milk. He is doing well. So he's up and at 'em. They're all a little bit wobbly and shaky. I think that's just a baby thing. But I am optimistic that we are going to have 8 surviving piglets, which is a huge surprise, and we are very, very excited about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to keep following our adventure.